play Tiger, I missed competing in Masters. 0:45 Tiger Woods is happy he was able to play in the Masters after missing the last 2 years due to injuries. 0:45, 11:55 p.m. BSTAUG-USTA, GA. The pre-tournament buzz was loud with anticipation, offering plenty of conjecture about the 82nd Masters portending to be the best ever. With so many top players competing at their best, the Augusta National canvas was laid out beautifully for an epic showdown among the game's greats. And with Tiger Woods back for the first time in 3 years, playing well, there was an added sense of anticipation. Woods was not able to deliver that kind of epic story, finishing well out of contention. But there were plenty of other big names in the mix as the tournament progressed, including Patrick Reed, Rory McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, Ricky Fowler and Jon Rahm. And it made for another memorable Masters Sunday. Amateur Doug Ghim and caddy, father, teacher Jeff Ghim prepared to play a shot on the 5th hole during the final round. Photo by Andrew Reddington. Getty Images. Winners. Patrick Reed getting his first major title was not easy. Reed played an up-and-down first 9, a 2-birdie, 2-bogey 36 that didn't exactly separate himself from a field that was slowly creeping up on him. His playing partner, Rory McIlroy, didn't make a big push but those in the groups in front of Red made some major noise. Jordan Spieth flirted with the course record before settling on an 8 under 64. Ricky Fowler, like Reed searching for his first major, posted a 5 under 67. But Reed, after a bogey at No. 10, played his final 8 holes in 1 under and held off the chasing pack. The player who twice led nearby Augusta State to national championships now had won his first major championship at Augusta National. The questions about whether or not he could win the big one are now a thing of the past. Tony Finau. The whole world saw triumph and tragedy in a matter of moments as Finau made a hole-in-one during the par 3 contest, then ran off the tee, starting running backwards and fell to the ground as he severely twisted his ankle, dislocating it. That would have been a horrible way to miss his first Masters. But Finau, despite what he said was excruciating pain after the injury occurred, was cleared to play. He shot 68 in the opening round and made the most of his first time at Augusta National, shooting a final round 66 to finish among the top 12 and assure himself a return invitation. All you need to know about the 2018 Masters tournament, including day-by-day results and analysis from Augusta National. Doug Ghim. The University of Texas senior was the only amateur to make the cut, thus earning low amateur honors. He made 3 eagles for the week and also holed out for a birdie from a bunker on the 18th hole Sunday. Having his dad caddy for him was nice, too. Par 3 contest. To some, it has become something of a sideshow, with families a big part of the pre-tournament event taking the spotlight. But this year's event had a nice competitive bent to it, as 68-year-old Tom Watson won at 6 under playing alongside Jack Nicklaus, 78, who was 4 under and Gary Player, 82, who was 2 under. The highlight, of course, was the ace by Nicklaus' caddy, grandson at the 9th. G.T. Nicklaus, who is Gary Nicklaus' son, brought his grandfather to tears with his first ever hole-in-one. Jack called it his greatest day out of so many as Augusta National. Not many will forget Sergio Garcia's 8 over 13 on the 15th hole on Thursday at the Masters. AP photo, David J. Philip Lozier's Rory McIlroy. Despite stating the pressure was on third-round leader Patrick Reed, there was plenty on McIlroy, too. This was his best shot at the career Grand Slam since positioning himself heading into the 2015 Masters, and he was not up to the challenge. McIlroy had pulled within 1 stroke of Red after 2 holes, had all the momentum, but fell back with a bogey at the 3rd and never got closer than 2 the rest of the way. It was his best chance to win since his 2011 back 9 meltdown, and McIlroy was unable to deliver. Sergio Garcia. The defending champion's return was ruined at the same hole that helped him to a green jacket a year earlier. Garcia pumped 5 balls into the water on Thursday at the par 5 15th, the same hole he eagled by hitting the flagstick on his way to a playoff victory a year ago. The 15th can cause fits, and Garcia's 6-iron shot from 206 yards looked good, only to hit onto the green and hit a slope and roll back into the water. But Garcia got stubborn after that, hitting 4 wedge shots that ended up with the same fate. At some point, you hit the shot that you know will clear the water. Garcia ended up with a 13, effectively ruining his title defense. He missed the cut and had to hang around to hand out the green jacket. Phil, Tiger. They played an unlikely practice round together on Tuesday and were the talk of the tournament. Fred Couples talked them up, as did Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player. Phil Mickelson won a month ago in Mexico. Tiger Woods had two top -5s in an amazingly successful comeback from spinal fusion surgery. Nobody knows the course better. And by Friday, both were out of contention. Mickelson matched his worst round with a 79. Woods found himself in danger of missing the cut. Both had decent weekends, but overall, it was a disappointing week.